Yo, 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 yo. This is your boy Nightcrawler Ray Ray, aka the Rooster, aka your old school junkie, aka Mr. Tony. Vlogs. I'm back with a little snippet. As you can see, I'm sitting in a hotel. Damn it, Ray. Yeah, I'm in a hotel, man, and I'm getting ready to pick up my next truck. It's not something that I was anticipating. Well, I can't say I wasn't anticipating it. Was I anticipating it? I don't know. Something that I contemplated on, but kind of forced to do it this time because I'm not over at Z Maxim. You know, it was a crazy day. It's been a crazy weekend. Let's start out by talking about what occurred Wednesday morning of last week. So Monday night, so it was actually, was it Tuesday? I'm just gonna say Tuesday. Yeah, because I didn't have a load last Monday, but Tuesday I got a late call telling me I had a load to pick up in Abilene, and the window was from 8 to 3 p.m. 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. pickup Wednesday morning. Yeah, Wednesday morning. Or just say Wednesday. So at that time I was at the house and I had already took my stuff out the truck, a few things out the truck, TV, fishing poles, refrigerator, whatever. You guys saw that in my last video. But I had to change of heart or whatever, so I put it back on the truck. Turn this alarm off. And I was gonna make that that pickup. So, but that night, my niece was cooking, and I said, forget it. I know I'm not gonna be back in town for another week or two. So while she's here, I'm just to take advantage of it and just get my last day of rest. And I was gonna get up early that morning, because the traffic going westbound on 80 is terrible right there out of Forney. But anyway, I got up on my way to the truck. Dude calls me and asks me, Ray, where you at? We not at the pickup. Or what time you gonna be at the pickup? I tell him I'll be there anywhere from between 11:30, probably 10:30, 11:30, something like that. He asked me why. I'm like, what do you mean why? He went into this little spiel. You're supposed to be there at 8 o'clock. Now, if a broker or somebody wants you to be somewhere early, or if they want you to be they'll put it in little notes, listen to me, in little notes or whatever, and tell you you need to be there at 8 o'clock. But me, as a flatbedder and a step deck or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I know I should get there early in the mornings or whatever, just so I can start my day early and beat all the traffic and shit. I know that. But this particular morning, I didn't do it. Just didn't do it. But there was no note saying that I specifically need to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, and normally I am either sleeping at the deal at the receivers or sleeping at the shippers or whatever, so I can get that early start. Like I said, I didn't do it this time, so it wasn't really no rush to me because you had a window from 8 to 3. And anyway, and he comes showing me a text that he had from the broker saying that the driver needs to be there at 8 o'clock. I said, okay, well, you didn't pass it on to me, so I didn't know nothing about it. And then he started going into this spiel about how the truck isn't making no money and I'm turning down loads and stuff like that. I said, hold on, buddy. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Because I have not once turned down a load since I've been here. You know what I'm saying? And if the truck is not making no money, or you know what I'm saying, shit, I'm not making no money either. So, just little stuff like that, that back and forth shit. So I said, you know what, man, fuck you and fuck the truck. Fuck the truck. And fuck this load. I'll bring this joker right now back to Chicago. And that's what I had planned on doing. Then everybody from dispatching and I guess the muscle man called me and kind of persuaded me and just asked me whatever, man. Hey, I want the muscle man. Hey, man, I try to get it worked out for you, man, and this whatever like that. So I said, cool. I said, I ain't trying to quit, man. I don't want to quit. I got too much responsibility to be quitting jobs, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not out here 2 and 3 weeks at a time just to be out here. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got overhead, So he told me that I was gonna have another dispatcher and blah 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 or whatever. So I went on and took the load. Got to Virginia, and when I got there, the hurricane hit, so they delayed the delivery until Monday morning. Now, guess where I was Sunday? I was sitting right there at the delivery, at the entrance of the delivery, so I would be there early Monday morning. I mean, that's normally what I do. So I did that. Picked up another load out of Tennessee, coming back here to Illinois. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, cool, we running. And I'm getting loads. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, I dropped the load off, and the dispatcher calls me and texts me and tell me that once I get delivered, I need to bring the truck to the yard. I'm like, I ain't never heard it. They ain't never told me to do no shit like that. I done been back and through Illinois plenty of times and nobody told me to bring the truck back. So I calls the muscle, give me this bullshit, Well, sometimes, they want to just, he wants to just check out the trucks, make sure everything's all right. I mean, I've even done it, that bullshit, I've even done it. You know what I'm saying? When I was working, when I was driving. Motherfuckers that used to drive, I always say that bullshit. When I was driving, I mean, I did it. Motherfucker, you ain't did shit. You ain't did shit. You ain't did shit. Even when you go to these little companies, motherfuckers always say, well, I drove for 13 years, blah, 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 blah. And this is what I had to do. Man, the rates and this and that, man, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm out here living in the moment right now. And I'm telling you, you ain't did the shit. But anyway, and at that time, I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what, this is some bullshit. So I already had 3 companies that I had been looking into anyway. And they've been for at least a month. And what I did, I called one, and all of a sudden now, you know what I'm saying, I'm not hireable for over there because there's another flatbed company because of the abandonment that I did last year with Ace. I don't give a shit. Fuck Ace. They didn't pay me, so I didn't take them. I didn't give them their truck back. Well, I didn't take their truck back. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I didn't do it. But anyway, So that's one strike. I'm like, fuck. I done got up here, and now I got all this shit on the truck, and this motherfucker getting ready to put me out the truck, and I ain't got nowhere to go. No, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, you get the picture. So I called the other place. It's a dry van company, and she was like, "Yeah, come on, you ready? I mean, you're approved. All we got to do is just get your long form, your social security card, and probably do another clearinghouse, because the last clearinghouse that we did has expired. So I ain't worried about no clearinghouse. My record, driving record, my PSP, all that shit, other than the freaking which don't come. I don't think the abandonment comes. I don't know what the abandonment comes up on the PSP or the DAC or whatever. But I know my clearinghouse is clear. I don't have no tickets. I don't have no accidents, and just my record is squeaky clean. The only thing about my driving record is that I just got too many jobs on there. But it wouldn't be that way if I was getting paid. I always say that. But yeah. I didn't want to get on here and just do a whole bunch of babbling or whatever, talking and shit or whatever. But this is what it is. This is what I'm going to post. And so the new adventures start today. I got all my shit out of that truck and took their truck back. Matter of fact, I left a few things in their truck that I need to go back through there and get. So, and check this out. So, after I dropped the truck off, you know, it's a control thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about control. This is my shit. And this, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they love to let you know that this is their shit. So, I gets to the yard. Normally, I park on one side when I get there, and I back up in the same spot that I picked the truck up in. This particular day, I gets there. A little dude comes to me. He said, "Park on the other side." I looked at him. I'm like, okay. But this is after I had already set up and I'm backing up or whatever. He over there, the owner guy, that dude is over there working on the trailer and shit. So he told this dude to come tell me to park on the other side. So I go park on the other side. Takes my key, get the keys, get the fuel cards and all that shit. Get that shit to him, and gets over there to him, and he's down there working on the trailer and shit. And I'm standing right next to the motherfucker, man. Now, in my mind, when I walked over there, I was gonna tell him, I'm saying, "Hey, man, you know what? Cause I don't know, I'm not a bad person, you know what I'm saying? So if I do something bad or say something to a motherfucker, I be feeling guilty, be like, did I go overboard? You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, being that nice dude, I always get you kicked in the face. So I went over there and I, you know, stood next to him because I was gonna shake his hand and tell him, you know, man, hey, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to learn how to do this oversized shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment, let me know if I was crazy or whatever, but I feel like I was crazy. But I was gonna do it anyway. Cause at this age, man, I don't like confrontation and all that shit, but you know, but when a button is pushed, you know what I'm saying, you give them what the fuck they looking for. But anyway, he didn't once acknowledge that I was standing there or anything. I stood there for about 45 seconds, man, with these keys and this motherfucking cards in my hand and shit. And I looked down at this motherfucker. First thing I wanted to do was just put an elbow right there in this motherfucking ear, but I didn't do it. But anyway, I gave dude was standing over there. I said, "Hey man, here, get this motherfucker these keys and this card, man. I'm out." Like that. And he gonna look up, "Hey, how you doing?" with a little fucked up smile on his face and shit. And I just looked down at him. I said, "Motherfucker, you saw me standing here," and just turned around and walked off. And that was the longest walk of my life, I think. Because I was thinking in the back of my head, boy, I said, I should have just stomped this fool. But no, I didn't do it. Got an Uber last night. Came to the room. Been here ever since. And that was a freaking Motel 6, man. Which I ain't tripping, because, hey, it's better than the alternative, because I sure could have been up here in Chicago, outside in the cold, nigga. Phew. So anyway, that was it. That's that. Not going to talk about it no more. Leave comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. And what they say on the StreamYard, put 100 in the chat if you fucked up. But anyway, this your boy Nightcrawler Ray Ray, aka the Rooster, aka your old school junkie, aka Mr. Tony. Not a step deck rookie no more. Back to the drive van. But yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace.